Hello! PlayStation 5, $500. Xbox Series X, probably around the same price. Google Stadia, $100. Yes, y'all. You can get yourself some cloud gaming with Google Stadia starting at $100. So Google Stadia just recently reduced the price to $100, which I think is right on target. I think this is going to be a great buy and a lot more people are going to pick it up and give it a try. Since I myself, I've been a day one. I pre-ordered it, I got one of the first shipments, and I've been playing it ever since. And I've been enjoying every ounce and every minute of it. And it's only gotten better. You know, I actually enjoy Stadia so much that I actually created a second channel. Handsome Gadgets Gaming is a channel that's dedicated to all things gaming, with an emphasis of playing Stadia games with Stadia hardware. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure to go check it out. I'll make sure to put a link in the description below. But that's only one of the things that I'm putting out for Google Stadia. I actually have a weekly live stream where I stream the latest and greatest Google Stadia games, AAA platforms, here on the Handsome Gadgets channel. Now eventually, as Handsome Gadgets Gaming grows, we'll be doing live streams over there. But for right now, every Saturday or sometimes Sunday, you'll see a live stream here on the channel. So make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the notification bell. That way you know every time that I go live or I post a new video. I'd appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But I know that was a long intro and you're probably wondering, when is he gonna get into the box? And we're gonna do that right now. So on the front of the box, we got a picture of the controller, Google Stadia Premiere Edition. This controller is going to be white in color with some orangish accents. This color is unique to this package, but I believe they have a black controller and like a key lime green color. I actually wanted to pick up the key lime green color, but like I said, in this package, you only get the white one, which this is going to be different than the day one Stadia backers like myself. We got that controller right there. So it'll be exciting to have another controller so I can play with my kids and play some awesome Stadia games. This side talks about what you get in the box. You get your Stadia controller and you get the Google Chromecast Ultra. You're going to need the Chromecast Ultra in order to play on your TV. So this package is ready and it's good to go. As long as you have some decent Wi-Fi, you'll be good and you'll be streaming in no time. Wi-Fi band, so this supports both 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. It's also got Bluetooth Low Energy 4.2. We got a headset jack, 3.5 millimeter headset jack for headsets or without microphones. The USB Type-C port for charging, wired gameplay, and accessories such as USB Type-C headsets, and it's also HID compliant. The weight on the controller is going to be 268 grams. The dimensions are 163 millimeters by 105 millimeters by 65 millimeters. We got an assistant button directly on the controller. We got a capture button on the controller as well. And the battery is an internal rechargeable lithium-ion battery. On the back, Google Stadia is one place for all the ways we play. And here we have a look at the controller inside somebody's hands. Just pick it up and play. It's so convenient. Oh my goodness. Once you play cloud gaming, you don't want to do anything else. It's amazing, guys. It's something else. It's something to behold. I am so stoked at this, and like I said, it just keeps getting better and better. So let's pop it open, shall we? This is a nice color. I'm afraid it'll probably get dirty, you know, it won't be white all the time, but brand new.
It looks purty.
So here we have our left and right thumbsticks. We have our Google Stadia button right in the center, our D-pad right here, our A, B, Y, and X button. Here's gonna be your screen capture. Here's gonna be your Google Assistant. This is gonna be your start button, and this is gonna be your options button. Up top, that's where our USB Type-C charging port's gonna be. We got the L1 and L2 triggers, as well as the R1 and R2 triggers. Pretty typical design. Ever since the very first Xbox came out with their controller, every company has kind of copied it in their own unique way. On the bottom right here, that's where you're gonna have your microphone, and you're gonna have your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Yes, this thing has a built-in microphone. And so if you're playing an online game and you have microphones enabled, they can hear you. Just an FYI. So, you know, if you don't want people hearing you while you're playing an online game, you'll have to turn the microphone off in the settings. But yeah, it kind of took me by surprise when that first happened to me. And I was like, wow, they really put everything that you need all in one controller package. It's pretty amazing what they've done. So here we have our USB-A to USB Type-C cable with some cable management clips. It's always nice to have those on board. Here's your 7.5 watt charger, which you'll use to charge the controller if you so desire. We got this nice little envelope right here. Yep, exactly what I thought. The getting started guide and the safety and regulations guide. But really, you download the Stadia app and it walks you through step by step exactly how to connect the controller to Wi-Fi, how to start playing your games. I mean, it's really self-explanatory. So this getting started guide, that's gonna go exactly where the other one went, in the trash. And last but not least, you got your Chromecast Ultra and your power supply. Now you wanna make sure that you plug in the power to an outlet and you give the Chromecast Ultra all of the juice that it needs, because we're pumping out some 4K, y'all, and plugging it into the TV, it's just not gonna cut it. Another thing that's nice about the Chromecast Ultra power supply is if you want direct connection from your router directly to it using an Ethernet port, you got the port to do it. So you don't have to mess around and worry about Wi-Fi or have a strong enough Wi-Fi signal to play games in 4K. So options are key, and I love companies that give us options. So now that we got everything out of the box and I showed you what it comes with, let me briefly tell you exactly why this cloud gaming stuff is no joke. And it's awesome. And it's once you get on board, you'll know what I'm talking about. So the first thing would have to be convenience. It's just so nice to turn on the TV, pick up the controller, and pick from the library of games that I have and play them instantly. It's just amazing. There's no need for, downloading a disc. There's no need for putting in another game inside the drive. None of that. It's just so convenient and so nice. Another thing would have to be, when you purchase a game, a lot of times you gotta download the game. You got to, have some data put on your hard drive. If you're playing on PlayStation or Xbox, you gotta, even on the Switch, you gotta do it as well. With Stadia, you buy the game, you go to your library, you play it instantly. There's no need for updates, no need for downloads, nothing like that. Everything's done all in the cloud. It's just amazing. Another thing would be just the ability to play on the go, to play wherever you are. So right now, the Pixel phones, you can play Google Stadia on the Pixel phones, but just as of recently, my OnePlus 7 Pro, I'm able to play it on there as well. It's just so cool. Another thing I really like is the Stadia Pro. For $10 a month, you get 2 free games that you get to keep in your library. And some of these games, they've been pretty awesome. Not only that, but with your Stadia Pro subscription, a lot of other games, they're on discount. You can buy them at a cheaper price. I don't know how many games I have. 10 games, maybe 12 games. And I only paid for 1 or 2 of full price. The rest were given to me with the Stadia Pro subscription, and some of the other ones, like I said, I got a big discount. So it's a good platform. It's a very good platform. Now, if you don't want to pay the $10 a month, that's cool. You can still play at 1080p, and you can jump in playing whatever controller you currently have. You got an Xbox controller, bam, you can play. You got a PlayStation controller, bam, you can play. Nintendo Switch Pro controller, you can play. And of course, the Google Stadia controller, you can play. It's just amazing. And as I mentioned earlier, I have a live stream on every Saturday and sometimes Sunday. And I couldn't do that with the PC that I previously had. I did not have the horsepower or all the equipment to live stream any games played to the computer and live stream it up to YouTube. But with Google Stadia, that barrier is gone, because you can play any of the games anytime if you can open a Chrome browser. So there's no computing power that's happening on my PC. It's all happening in the cloud. And so I'm able to play, I'm able to live stream, and with minimal, very minimal hiccups, if any at all. So I would say the only downside to cloud gaming is, you gotta have decent Wi-Fi, decent internet speeds. You can't this won't work on dial-up. This won't work on dial-up whatsoever. So, but if you do and you want to check it out, jump on board. $100, you can't beat it. And of course, if you pick up Google Stadia, don't forget to add me to your friends list. I would love to play some games with you. So if you're ready to buy or would like more information on the Google Stadia Premiere Edition, leave a comment down below or click the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you're in the loop for all things Handsome Gadgets. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I guess thumbs down if you didn't care for it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram @HandsomeGadgets. Thank you and have a good one.